Good afternoon, fourth grade teachers. I just wanted to take a few moments real quick to show you how to get to the fourth grade review book. When you are in Schoology, please go to Groups, and in Groups, go to fourth grade HCPS Teachers. Once you've gone there and it loads, you're going to scroll down to where it says Resources. And in Resources, you're going to scroll to Social Studies, which is the green folder. In Social Studies, you'll see Homepage and SOL Review Book. Here on the SOL Review Book, if you want to copy the entire folder instead of having to copy each one, right here from this page, go to the wheel on the right and click Add to Course. When this window pops up, pick your Social Studies course. And if you have a specific folder you want it to go into within that course, click that. Otherwise, keep it at none and it will just add it to its own new folder. And go ahead and click Add. It's going to take a few moments to copy all the files. There are presentation files and Schoology assessment files, which are just the questions that used to be at the bottom of each page. Okay, it tells me my template was added. So now I'm going to go to Courses and find my course where I just added it. So you'll see now this is the only thing in my course right now because this is just a test course. But you now have the review book. If you go ahead and open the folder now within your course, here's where you can play with some of the settings. For some reason, Table of Contents keeps moving below, but you can just scroll it back up there. So right now there's a folder showing, and this is live for your students, in here. Let's say you want them to only see one folder at a time. If you go on the right and hit Unpublish, it will at least make that so it's not visible to the students yet. So when you go in, you're going to see there's each section. So here's point 2A and point 2A comprehension check. So let me show you what it looks like here. And it's the same format for all sections. There's a Google slide presentation embedded in. This was just the information that was on the page in the blue book. And then next is the comprehension check. Same exact questions. They're just already embedded in Schoology. And if you preview it, it looks like short answer for this one. Sometimes I did make it drag and drop or a discussion board, depending on what the question was and how it was in the blue book. So this is 3 short answer questions. The default settings I put on these, let me show you. If you go to the wheel and hit edit, you can see my default was submissions are disabled, so you do need to go in and enable them, whether you're enabling it completely or enable until a certain date, and then decide if you're grading it what category. This course I have does not have grading categories set up. But if you need help with any of that, you can let me know or reach out to your ILC. So each section has this one for VS.2D. is a discussion board, but you'll notice that every section's set up the same, so you can take it by section at a time. You can see that's that VS3I unpublished, so I can see it, I can set it up, but as long as it's unpublished, my students can't see it. So I could go through and unpublish all the rest of my folders in this because I only want students to see one at a time. Also, if you're familiar with how to set up completion rules, you could always do that as an option too, so that they have to go through in a sequence in order. However, you might also be using this just to pinpoint areas they need. Maybe you're utilizing grading groups and only certain students are being assigned certain folders. So VS9, just so you can see how they're all the same sections, comprehension checks, or discussion board for the comprehension check. So hopefully this will help you with your social studies review. Once again, just email and reach out to me if you have any questions, and I hope this helps. Have a great afternoon.